out with Doug too much.
No, I'm just a goof.
Yeehaw, motherfucker! Welcome to another episode of High Noon. Are you eating saltines?
Yeah, I didn't want to.
If I leave, you can cut it on the trip.
It's fun.
No,
All right.
Yeah, you can leave right now.
Got my trusted sidekick. Oh. Now is he in it?
Yeah, just don't move. Yeah, you're good. As long as you're comfy.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you can leave it now. You want to do it again?
Wow.
No, we're good. Leave it in.
Wow.
I got my trusted sidekick, my co-host.
Motherfucking Nicholas Ceppaglia. Nicholas Ceppaglia. Motherfucking Nicholas Ceppaglia.
And first-time guest from the 2Nap podcast, Jordan MacDonald, everybody.
Hey, what up, everybody? It's me, Jordan MacDonald, the wonderful motherfucking unicorn. Dropping bombs on you bitches.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
And if you'd like to, you can say the real name of your podcast.
Two niggas in a pod. Greatest podcast in the fucking world. Yeah.
Hell yeah. With Daniel West.
With Daniel motherfucking West.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
So how you been, bud?
I've been wonderful. Thank y'all for having me. I've been out here wild and thugging, being a rock star, being beautiful, you know.
You are a handsome guy. You got great hair.
Thank you. I used to be really insecure. And
About what?
just everything, man. Just everything about myself. And then I was like, nigga, why you doing that? You fresh. And
Yeah, you
now I'm
always
cool,
dress
yeah.
cool, too.
Oh yeah, I got to. Like I don't like to leave my crib unless I'm fly.
I can't tell you how many times I've loved your jacket. You always have a cool, like, light
Thank
jacket
you.
on.
I got a lot of jackets, but it's now summertime, and so I gotta like switch up the swag a little bit. So I'm gonna have my chest out a lot of chest out, a lot of wife beaters this summer, but
I'll
still
send
swagged out.
Dude, I'll send the picture to you of me and him with our shirts on.
Yeah, outrageously hairy. I'm a waxed boy.
Outrageously hairy.
Yeah, I don't wax my body though. No, that's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mason's just a walking sweater.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's-
so
do
sweaty.
you get like really hot in the summer? Yeah, that's.
Oh,
pretty
I'm hot.
disgusting.
Right, yeah.
Are
I'm
women into that? I'm
upset.
sure there is like a.
Oh,
women are
chicks
into,
dig
like,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have like just enough body hair on my chest to where like if you look you can see it. You know.
You have a nice
gotta
beard.
look.
You have a good beard. It
Oh, yeah,
all
my beard is
connects,
strong.
though.
My beard is strong. I have to tame the beard a lot because it grows really fast.
Dude,
So
I wish I
trim
had.
it all the time.
That's a good problem. You got
Yeah.
the great beard, great hair, and then but nothing
Oh,
else.
Stop it, yeah. I mean, I got a little bit of hair, but yeah.
Yeah, but not like that.
Oh, no, not at all.
You don't have
not
a
at all.
rug.
No. It's all up here. It's all up here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many times a day does a white woman ask you if they can touch your hair?
It actually probably happens like 4 times a month.
Okay.
If I were like
Have
give
an
an actual
average.
number, yeah, about 4 times a month.
Yeah, and they're usually drunk too.
no, sometimes they're usually old. They're usually elderly white women.
They're like bucket list.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
looks
it's,
nice. He'll let me do it.
I bet this one will let me do it.
It's weird. Like I hate it every time. And
Yeah.
I used to not say no because I didn't want to be rude. But I'm like, no.
Yeah, oh, you'll say you're like no.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely say no. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I'll be like, not at all. You cannot touch my hair. Yeah.
Did the confidence to say no come after you started comedy?
Yeah.
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 Because you got used to being
Definitely.
on stage and telling people to shut
Yeah,
the hell up.
shut the fuck up.
Hey,
Like,
white lady, shut your fucking mouth.
No, bitch, I'm just trying to get smoothies like you, Trisha. Leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah.
This ain't no fucking petting zoo. Yeah. It's aggravating. It's a fucking
Oh, I'm sure.
It's a problem.
Yeah, I get tired of girls asking to feel my muscles.
How often, how many times a week does
Like a
that
couple
happen?
times a day.
A couple times a day? I feel that. You do have the body of a god that let himself go. You know?
I'm like Thor when he got fat.
Yeah.
It's the exact body type.
Yeah.
I'm just as handsome too.
Hey, brother, man. You got
People
that
have
confidence.
to. People have to dream.
You gotta
Believe in
have that
yourself.
confidence, man. You gotta
Believe in
believe in yourself.
yourself.
You know what I'm saying? I pretty much tell myself I'm a superstar at least like 30 times a day.
Hell yeah.
That is-
do
yeah.
you do like Joe Dirt? You go in the bathroom, you go, things gonna happen for you.
In my own way, I do actually.
Yeah.
I do a lot of talking in the mirror. I do a lot of dancing in the mirror. I don't know. Dancing gets me pumped up too. I'll be like, yeah, nigga, we out here. Get
Well,
fucking superstar.
for
Can't be
people,
stopped. You know.
dude. For people that don't know, you can look up a commercial that you did. You were
Yeah,
the Mike's
yeah.
Hard Lemonade.
Oh yeah, I only got paid once for that. You know, and that money is long gone.
Yeah, right.
You know, it was fun. The accolade of it was fun and everything.
Can we put that up?
I'm looking for it.
Hell yeah.
Type in what is it, like Mike's Hard Lemonade Seltzer. Yeah, Jorts, Jorts, Yeah, that's what it was.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
What was that like?
I mean, honestly, like I've before I was doing stand-up comedy, I was doing a lot of film and TV and commercial stuff.
Oh, cool.
So like that wasn't my first project I had ever done, and so it just felt like another
Another
job.
gig, right?
Yeah, just another gig.
Do you have are you with like an agency that?
No,
Oh, is this it?
I'm completely independent.
Are we allowed to do volume on it or no?
It's an
Volume on
ad.
this bitch.
It's technically an ad.
Yeah, it's technically an ad, so yeah, you're good.
Your Miller Lite might get upset. We're running Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Miller Lite. I do not support Mike's Hard Lemonade.
I do. My friend Jordan's right here.
I don't even drink them shits, honestly.
That's not Jordan.
No.
not Jordan.
So yeah, no.
Yeah, I was talking about saying he's right here.
No, so honestly, just go to the middle. Just click in the middle. I'm the last verse. I'm the last verse because
I
it's
can't
three
keep
of
holding
us.
it. Oh.
Yeah, my big reveal is later. There I
There he
am.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah. My
Fucking
man.
worldwide.
Pause it. Let's get it.
Wait, why did it do only a little sound?
That's because it was coming out of my laptop and it wasn't working. I don't know why.
Oh, it's not coming.
Shouts
through.
out to her. She was funny as hell. She's
Well, we
super
can
duper cool.
put it in.
She's
You can put it in later, right? With the sound.
she's an actress in L.A. I forgot her name though. Honestly. Yeah, keep it moving. All right, hold on. I got a whole solo part about to come up. Hold on. This is my time to shine. There he goes, Playboy of the Year. What the fuck? Don't want no parachute pants. No, I forgot the rap.
Was this in L.A.?
Mm-hmm. This is in California. This is in Calabasas.
Cool.
Yeah, I was at some random person's mansion.
Oh,
That
that's
was-
hilarious. Did you get to go in the house?
No, they didn't let us in the house. No. We were hanging around the pool area and shit. Around a bunch of really gorgeous women. Felt like the dude. And that's an
Hell
Aston
yeah.
Martin.
Let it play.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh, that's hilarious.
That's awesome.
It was a fun time. It was a good time. That was.
Did it
that was
pay
a-
well?
It was cool.
Yeah.
It was-
Did they
paid
fly
rent.
you out?
No, so I actually had to fly myself out, but I have friends and family that stay in LA, so I always have
cool.
a place to stay. But no, I got paid rent, you know. It was a non-union, so I only got paid once, and then they're like, all right, peace, we're gonna put this on the air for like a year and a half, 2 years. I think it only has a few months left to run and stuff. But yeah, I've been recognized from it randomly, like, which is weird. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, right.
It's always
from
cool.
that.
Yeah. I've gotten
You're
recognized.
the Mike's
like,
Hard Lemonade guy.
Yeah. Because I guess it shows up on commercials on Tubi. Which
okay.
Is like,
Okay.
I guess a flex. Tubi or what's the?
Vimo.
Yeah, one of them goofy, smaller.
Tubi's the one that I think is free when you get a TV.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
as
yeah.
one of the apps. I think
Yeah,
that
it's one of those smaller
It has
apps,
commercials
yeah.
and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
Oh, that's cool, man.
Yeah, it was fun. Shit, if anybody else wants to hire me to do some more shit like that, I would love to.
Hell yeah. What other? You said you've done other stuff. Did you do any like TV shows or?
Yeah, so
Alita Battle Angel.
hey, yeah.
Wait, what's that?
That's the biggest flex. James Cameron, Robert Rodriguez.
What was it called?
Alita Battle Angel.
And you were in it?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you do in that?
So I was a featured role. I was what did they call me? My official title for the film was like Bruno's friend or whatever. Like I was just like one of them.
Yeah.
You're like part of the
shits.
entourage.
Yeah, part of the entourage, and my job was we were in this group. It was like 3 of us, and we would run around and we would like pretty much beat up cyborgs and then take their parts and sell it to the villain or whatever in the movie.
Yeah.
And I'm in it for like 60 seconds. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
but
saying?
still, that's cool.
Yeah. I mean,
You're
it
in
was
the
cool.
beginning.
I saw my face on an IMAX screen, like one of 3 faces on an IMAX screen in the theater, and it was crazy. And I actually I was at a Comic-Con in New York a year after it came out, or the year it came out, and I actually got recognized from my 60 seconds on screen. Someone was like, "Yo, you're from Alita Battle Angel, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Oh my god, I gotta take a picture." And I was like, "What the fuck? This is..." So that was cool. That's probably like the biggest thing I've done. I was also on an episode of Drunk History.
Oh, cool.
On Comedy Central, the History of Hip Hop episode. I was
Love that show.
I was one of the dancers. I got to meet O'Shea Jackson Jr., Method Man. Yeah, that was cool. Then I'm on a show on Netflix. What's that shit called? Magic for Humans. I'm on the very first season. Very first
okay, I know that one.
Yeah,
Is that it start with 100 people?
No.
Or-
So Magic for Humans is it's this magician performer dude, and he goes around doing street magic and shit like that. And
Were you a stunt or a plant or something?
no, I was actually, he did the trick on me. I can't legally say what happened, but
Okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha,
I had to sign.
gotcha.
I had to sign like an odd amount of paperwork for that. And that was also found on Craigslist. That was the weird part. I found that shit via Craigslist.
They were like, you can't tell everyone that it was fake.
Not that. No, not that. Because it wasn't fake, but,
Right, you can't give the secret away.
Yeah, they definitely did it a certain way. And I think I've been in other shit that I've honestly forgotten about because I used to just like do that shit full time. And the thing about acting and everything is once you're done with a gig, you're pretty much unemployed. So it's like, it's cool that I just did, Alita Battle Angel, but now I got to find another job.
Right.
It's cool that I did this Netflix show, but now I got to find another job. It was cool I did the Comedy Central shit, but now I got to find another job.
Right, and it's just a constant.
Yeah, it's a constant, just always confusion up in there. You don't know what the fuck is gonna happen. You don't know like what's gonna be hot or whatever. And I got tired of, honestly, middle-aged white women that were casting directors calling me niche because it felt like they were calling me a nigga, and that shit was bothering me. So, and I was already like somewhat doing comedy a little bit. I was, doing terrible at open mics in LA and stuff, and I pretty much said fuck it, fuck y'all, and started doing comedy more full time. And now I'm here.
Who was the main people in that movie that you did?
Alita Battle Angel.
Yeah.
Mahershala Ali. He actually won an Oscar for supporting actor while we were filming it, and it was cool because like the day after the Oscars, he was back on set.
Oh, cool.
Working and stuff, and that was honestly pretty cool. Man, who the fuck else was in this movie? Makes me feel bad.
Well, it's animated too. So
Yeah.
all the main characters.
It's half animated. It's like animated in live action.
Hey,
Okay.
you'd probably like it on ketamine.
Yeah, sounds like a good
they're-
ketamine movie.
I mean, it's a fun movie. If you like anime, if you like, because it's based off a manga from the 90s called Alita Battle Angel. And
Are you in the beginning when you found, like, the girls found?
no. And that was actually shot in Austin.
Yeah.
The whole movie was
Oh,
shot in Austin,
cool.
Texas. Yeah, because it was shot at Robert Rodriguez's studio, and he owns 2 like pieces of land out here that has studio stuff, studio warehouses in Austin, and he shoots a lot of stuff out here. All of Robert Rodriguez's projects are shot in Texas.
Okay.
Yeah.
I saw Denzel Washington when they were shooting The Equalizer.
Yeah.
In Boston.
In Boston?
I'm from Boston.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I was like, Mason saw a black dude. No.
Hey, Denzel Washington.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, that's Denzel.
Was it casual or was it?
He was like on set.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So like he wasn't like doing anything.
Yeah.
I was
so
just like, that's
hanging around.
Denzel Washington.
I mean, honestly, like filming movies and stuff like that, a lot of it is fucking boring.
One time,
a lot of hurry up and wait.
I saw fake snow. Hey, Sean, what's the place in Boston? White Horse Tavern. What's that area called? Faneuil Hall.
Yeah, you lived in You're from Boston. You can't remember Faneuil
Well,
Hall.
I had to think about it. But I saw Ben Affleck and Ryan Gosling dancing in the streets with fake snow for that Christmas movie that they did.
So is like Ben Affleck and dudes, are those like the Boston saviors? Are those like y'all's messiahs in Boston? Who's like the messiahs in Boston?
Mason's from Arkansas, so his messiah is Bill Clinton.
Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah,
Billy
yeah,
Bob
yeah.
Thornton.
Okay, all right. Well,
I
Bob
did
Thornton, Bill Clinton,
meth
one
with
and
a
the same.
lady who fucked Billy Bob Thornton.
you did meth with a lady who fucked Billy Bob Thornton.
In her dilapidated
Billy Bob
mansion.
Thornton does look like he would fuck a woman that has done meth or currently does
or
meth.
actively does.
or actively does it.
Yeah. You ever
So
done
you had
meth?
sex with that? No, not at all. What the fuck, nigga? I'm black. Like, black folks don't do meth.
You ever done crack?
No.
Mason
I see what you did there. Yeah, no.
I've done both, so it's
yeah,
okay.
no. I stick to psychedelics.
Okay.
And weed.
You ever had any wild
I've
shit
done
go
other
down
things.
on some psychedelics?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One time I actually took like 6 hits of LSD, and that was wild. Talked to Jimi Hendrix. Smoked a bunch of Jimi
cool.
Hendrix, yeah. Talked to Einstein. That was I still like to casually enjoy psychedelics, but I don't go as hard as I used to.
Same. Yeah.
One time I ate like 9 grams of mushrooms. I was like, I don't need to do that.
Yeah,
again.
I've done 10 before. Yeah.
Everything turned into Tetris. I was like, oh, life is just
fractals.
Tetris.
Yeah.
Life is just Tetris.
You ever done DMT?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I've done it twice.
And you
I
blast
guess
it off?
Technically 3 times. Yeah.
Cool.
It's DMT has actually profoundly affected my life in multiple ways. Like the first time I did it, I was 23, and it was June when I was 23, I guess 2016, and shit, like 3 months later, I got cast in the fucking James Cameron movie. Ended up becoming like
keep telling you fuckers.
I ended up becoming a vegetarian for like 6 years. I ended up moving to LA, and a whole plethora of things happened. I was traveling across the planet, doing all kinds of shit, and then I actually did DMT like a month ago. Just kind of came across me.
And you do it like a dab on a quartz banger, or are you doing the pen?
No, I don't trust the pens. Like,
I don't feel like you can break through on them.
Well, it's not even that like breaking through, because it's like I really enjoy the spiritual aspect of DMT and psychedelic substances and stuff, and so like I think in regards to, especially with something as strong as DMT, I just don't think that, for lack of a better term, not to get too woo-woo, but I just feel like that realm of existence appreciates you trying to get there through like a dab pen. That's weird to me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I agree fully.
Yeah,
I hate the dab pen.
Yeah, so I won't even like try, because I'm like, I feel like
pen.
that might defeat the purpose, or
right. Because also you don't really know what's in there.
Yeah, exactly, and I've the first time I did it with the woman shaman, and then the second time I did it, he's not a shaman, but he's very, very good source of human and wonderful
shaman
person.
Subramanian.
Yeah.
Bye,
But have you done DMT?
Yeah. I've done it like 8 times, but I've only blasted off like three. Yeah,
I've blasted every time that I've done it, and I've had a lot of benefits from it. Actually, the last time I haven't watched porn or masturbated since the last time I did it.
I've been trying real hard to take breaks from porn.
Yeah, well, like I never had like a porn problem, but I would casually watch porn or whatever, and I always felt bad afterwards, and I always didn't like how I felt after watching porn. And then after doing DMT the last, I don't know what happened. I haven't had a single urge or any like desire or anything for it.
Dude, some people do DMT and then they never do anything else again. Yeah. They're just sober and they're good with it.
The woman shaman that I did it with, that's how she was.
Yeah.
Because she did it when she was mad young. Not mad young. She was like in her early 20s. And then she had just been, she smoked weed or whatever, but she never did it again either. But she did facilitate, the experiences for people, and it was dope. It's a cool thing. But I feel like psychedelics are one of those things where if you're supposed to do it, it'll find you. I don't feel like anybody should ever actively go out looking for psychedelics like that. Because I just kind of stumbled upon doing psychedelics. I never, when I first started doing them, I never was actively out looking for LSD or mushrooms or anything like that.
Right.
And it just kind of found its
way
to me.
It will find you.
Yeah. And then it opened up my world to a whole plethora of things. And then when I would start doing trips, and even now, I like just exploring different types of art, different films, music videos, different live concerts, like productions. I like seeing creativity be done at a really high degree.
You like to do it alone?
Usually, yeah. But I will do it with people. I've actually probably introduced, I'm not going to say how many people, but I've introduced a good amount of people to their first
experiences. I've given so many people their first hit.
Yeah, well, people have actually had me come and sit them through their thing, because they're just like, oh, you got a calm energy. I don't know what it is. But,
yeah, you're very calm.
Yeah,
you'd be fun to trip with.
Oh, I'm a great time to trip with. Trust me.
Do you like ketamine?
I've never done ketamine.
Oh,
before.
ketamine's fun.
I heard of a K-hole, and I was like, I don't think that's
a bad. I don't like calling it that.
K-hole sounds terrible, so that's what turned me off from it. I was like, I don't
I call it just going deep.
Just going deep. Okay.
Yeah.
What is all right, so what's the difference between a LSD experience and a ketamine experience?
Well, it only lasts 20 minutes.
Oh, okay.
And then there is an afterglow to the ketamine.
Yeah.
And after you come out of the, I guess, K-hole, whatever, but when you finally come back, you're still so whatever you're doing or talking about or watching, you're very into that.
Yeah.
You're on point about that.
Yeah.
But I don't like doing ketamine in public. I like to do it here.
Yeah.
I want to do it here at home where
ketamine
I can roll around.
Ketamine sounds like something you don't need to do in public.
Yeah, no.
The name itself is kind of heavy. It's kind of a heavy name. Yeah.
If I'm gonna do it in public, I'm doing a bump. Yeah. I'm not doing what I do at home. Yeah.
It's a psychedelic.
But my ex-wife has a ketamine clinic in Boston.
Oh yeah, because some states it's they do.
Yeah, but it's intramuscular.
Okay.
So they shoot you up with it, and then she has these little offices, and you just go into your little trip in
That's
a
interesting.
therapy setting.
Damn, yeah, because I remember when I lived in Georgia, I was going to South Carolina, and I saw a bunch of signs for like ketamine.
Oh, I'm
treatment
surprised
and
they
stuff.
had them there.
Yeah, South Carolina does. I know for sure.
Because they don't even have medical weed yet, do they?
No.
Which is
I don't-
so we got
I don't
ketamine.
believe so. Yeah.
No weed.
Well, I
though.
think they may have medical, but it's like their regulations are fucking nuts out there.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
the
Well, dude, we don't
regulations.
even have medical in Texas.
Yeah, but like we live in Austin and
Yeah, but you go to Pflugerville.
yeah. True, but it's like I mean it's decriminalized in Austin. You can have up to 4 ounces on you and
Oh,
get
no
a citation.
shit.
Yeah.
How do you not know this?
I don't care about things like that.
I gotta know the laws, bro. I gotta
It's
know
like
the laws.
I'm
Fuck
still
that.
just gonna do whatever I'm doing.
I mean, me too, but like still, I just gotta be aware of what the fuck is going on, just in case some shit pop off. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be able to, I'm like the Teflon man. Can't nothing stick to me except for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Nice.
Have you ever been arrested?
Okay, so
Whoa, wait,
Technically-
hold on.
Hold on.
Jail
All right,
tells.
all right, jail tells.
Jail tells.
Technically, I was under arrest, but I did not get charged, and I was let go. But I got told you are under arrest. But I was able to talk my way out of it. Thank God. That whole experience was fucking nuts.
What happened?
It was at the Texas-New Mexico border, where the Border Patrol was. And I had driven through there before, so I knew what to expect, right? But the thing was, I was coming back from New Mexico. New Mexico has a legal weed, recreational.
Yeah, they got-
medical, whatever, yeah. So, I got whatever. Got some. I didn't get a lot. I got like under 10 grams.
Oh, okay.
Not a lot. I did not a lot at all. And the Border Patrol thing that I knew of, I went further north to try to avoid it.
Mm-hmm.
Thing was, there was another fucking Border Patrol thing when I passed, and like we're literally, I'm with my ex at the time, and we're smoking and driving, smoking CBD, and I'm like, oh fuck, nigga, that's the motherfucking Border Patrol shit.
Yeah, and
put
it's
the shit out.
Yeah.
Boom, put the shit out. Of course it smells like weed in the car. Of course it smells like weed. We literally just put a fucking blunt out. And so I get up to the thing, and I'm like, all right, I'm just going to play it cool. I told my ex, just be cool, whatever. We'll get through this. And, of course, he's like, it smells like weed. Get out the car. It was a whole bunch of stuff. They were like, how much is in here? They were like, really like, how much are y'all like bring? I'm like, bro, it's no more than 10 grams. Like, that's all we got. They find the things, but the thing was, I didn't tell him how much exactly, like, where everything was. I told him where, like, some stuff was. And he was like, was there more? And I was like, maybe.
Maybe. That's a terrible answer.
Maybe. Yeah, horrible answer.
That means yes.
Yeah, it means yeah. But he finds, like, the pack with the other stuff in it. And he's like, yo, is this yours? I'm like, yeah. And it was, like, password protected. I gave him the code, whatever. He opened it up, found the rest of the weed. He's like, you didn't tell me all the weed that was in here. Now we have to take you in the back. So they picked me up, and then he was like, took me to this back room, and then left my ex by herself.
Oh, so they took you from the traffic stop.
Oh,
like
yeah.
you legit went.
Yeah. They legit took me into the back room. Told me, you're under arrest, whatever. Did the whole Miranda rights thing. And I was like, look, bro. He was like, why'd you lie about it? I was like, look, man, you're a Fed. I got scared. I've never experienced this before. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm nervous. Nigga, like, what the fuck? Like, what do you want me to just say? You're an official, like, federal agent, dog. Like, I'm scared as fuck. I've never had nothing happen to me
Just trying
before.
to get home.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get the fuck home, dog. We just had to, we had to do some things that was illegal in Texas in New Mexico. We're under a lot of, like, mental.
And it's clearly personal.
Yeah.
It's just personal weed.
Yeah, I'm not still pushing weight at all. Like,
Yeah.
I don't have even more than a half ounce on me. What the fuck are you talking about? And so I just played it cool with them, though, and I was very cordial and I was very respectful to them. And I was like, look, man, like, do we have to do all this? Like,
Yeah.
seriously, come on, bro.
Like you're ruining my whole month.
Yeah. I was like, man, that's all the weed. That's all that's in the car. We don't got shit else. I'm not trying to, like, hurt nobody. I'm not trying to sell nobody. This is
Just
all
trying to
personal.
get
Yeah,
high.
just trying to smoke some weed and get home, bro. And we're stopped at the fucking Border Patrol thing for at least 45 minutes.
Oh yeah. They always take.
And
their time.
then, the dude was like, all right, I'll see what I can do. And supposedly he said he called the sheriff, and the sheriff was like, "I'll just let him go." And so
cool.
Let go. But so technically, I was under arrest, but I didn't get charged or nothing.
Right.
Teflon man, can't nothing stick to me except for me, baby. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That shit was stressful though. But my ex, she did some player shit. She started crying and she was like, "Oh, I'm pregnant."
Oh yeah. Oh
yeah. And,
was that a lie?
I mean,
yes and
she
no.
was.
Oh yes and no.
She was in the beginning of the trip.
Yeah. That's why we were in New Mexico.
Oh no shit. Oh.
Yeah, so it was like,
How did you not kill her?
It was like a lot of emotional and mental like turmoil on that shit. But I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like she held it down.
She went to full turmoil.
That was silly. I like that one. I like that one. I'm gonna pound you on that one.
See, he liked it.
But yeah, so shouts out to her for thinking in the clutch. But that shit was stressful at the time.
Hell yeah. Hey, dude, the whole waiting thing that you mentioned reminded me one time when I was like 20, and it was a snowstorm in my hometown in Arkansas, and it was when I was still getting real fucked up, and I was rolling a blunt in the front
So what's
seat.
like when you're still getting real fucked up?
Oh, like this is when we were doing like the Pepsi challenge,
yeah.
like smoking meth and eating Xanax,
and
just
shit.
like doing bad shit.
What is meth and Xanax like at the same time?
It's like time traveling.
I've done that. Oh shit!
Like you blink once
my
and
God.
14 hours goes by.
Oh my God!
But you were awake that whole time.
I did
just
Xanax
causing-
maybe like 3 or 4 times, and I hated it every single time.
Yeah, well, when you back it up with meth, it just makes you the most confident person in the world.
I'm sure.
Like
I'm
you,
sure.
just,
I mean, Xanax by itself will make you the most confident person. You won't remember that confidence, but
yeah.
Yeah.
And then God forbid you put alcohol on it. But the reason we
Yeah.
were doing so much Xanax is because I had a blow and go in my truck. So
so you wanted to get fucked up, but you couldn't.
but I
drink.
couldn't drink.
Yeah.
So like we were having, well, and also I would have done it without the blow. I would have done it either way.
Yeah. So you kind of you beat the system. You beat the system out.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Oh, you don't want me to drive intoxicated? Watch this.
Yeah. I mean, dude, there's a
Hold my beers that I haven't even opened yet, bitch.
Handful of times I got pulled over on Xanax,
Yeah.
and the cop goes, "Have you been drinking?" And I'm like, and I hold the blow and go, and I go, "No."
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. What can they do about that?
Well, because they don't know I'm on
Yeah.
Xanax. They think I'm a goofy fucking asshole.
I've
But
never
so-
had to talk to the cop. I've talked to the cops high on like weed, whatever. But I
Yeah.
talk to everybody high on weed. It ain't nothing.
Well, so we got pulled. It was and you know how when you get pulled over when you're 20 and you have a truck full of other 20-year-olds,
No.
it just looks bad, right? So my buddy was driving my truck and I was in the passenger seat with no seatbelt on, and ended up. So he's like, so when we got pulled over, I stuffed the blunt into my tall like snow boots, just tucked it in there, and then tossed. I had a little where the cups go, the cup holder that would pull out, and and there was a hole in my truck that you could just throw stuff in and put that back, and you'd never know unless you had a Silverado. You wouldn't know about it.
Yeah. A little secret compartment.
It was the best.
Yeah.
It's where I put all my drugs.
Damn.
I've driven like across the country with a Kia Molly in that thing. Like it was it's foolproof.
That's wild.
And unless the cop had a Silverado, then they're looking.
Or a drug dog.
See, like when I was in my early 20s, I went through like a very short like Molly and ecstasy phase, and I ended up. That's where the whole unicorn shit actually came from.
Because you were high on ecstasy.
Well, so like when I would do ecstasy and stuff like that, I wouldn't go out and party. I would literally lock myself in my apartment and just make shit.
And roll around on the floor.
No, I would just get on my computer and just make music. I would make video. I ended up. So I went to like a 6-month phase where I was doing a lot of ecstasy and Molly, and the whole time, at the end of that 6-month phase, I rented out this art museum in San Marcos, and I presented this like short film music project, weird live art project, and then I never touched the shit ever again. It was really weird.
I
don't know.
ate so much Molly one summer that now I can't even. I have zero desire to do Molly.
I have no nipples now. It's crazy.
Yeah,
No.
like. So that cop though, they pulled us out, and it's a snowstorm, which is like kind of not rare. We only get 1 or 2 a year, and we're standing in the snow and we're making fun of the cop because he's going, "I know it's in here. I know it's in here. I just can't find it." And the other cop, the other cop goes, "Man, let's let them go.
Like, come on, Craig, shit.
Yeah, like you're taking too long,
Yeah.
man. We were out there. I shit you not. We stood there for an hour.
We got off 2 hours ago, Craig. God
yeah,
damn it.
he's like,
They
we've got to go.
They
It's
didn't think to
snowing.
search you guys.
No, they did. They searched us. They searched every one of us.
Can I get a Modelo?
Yeah, absolutely. And so they end up finally, they just go, get the hell out of here. But hold on,
Yeah.
and he wrote me a fucking ticket for no seatbelt.
Oh, wow.
Fucking,
That's
I wasn't
crazy.
even driving. And then when you leave, you're all just like,
Yeah.
dumbass fucking cops.
beat them.
Yeah, and then like a week later, I get arrested for fucking robbing Walmart or something.
Yeah, no, I was always like, whenever I do, the most I'll do, like, if I go to a concert or a music festival, I'll do some psychedelics. But I won't go and just, like, be in public, like, tripping balls.
Yeah,
like,
you don't walk
like,
around in a 7-Eleven
No,
on a Tuesday night at 6 a.m.
I mean, I have. And
Oh,
like,
that's what I'm saying. I have too.
Man, I remember one time. All right, this was the night when I ate like 6 grams of mushrooms, right? And I'm not necessarily coming down from the trip, but I'm not peaking anymore, right? I'm in that.
You're
weird
just in that
between.
plateau.
Yeah, where I'm just like, all right, this is it, and I'm here now. And I remember I lived in San Marcos, and there was an Exxon that had fire breakfast tacos, and it was 24 hours. It's like fucking 5 o'clock, 6 a.m. I go there. It's Tuesday. I fucking go there, and I order the tacos, and I'm tripping. I start tripping harder as soon as I get into this
the
bitch,
change
right?
of
Yeah.
setting, it kicks in more.
Yo, so I ordered my tacos, right? And I remember standing in the back waiting on them. And I could just hear, like, them shits cooking, and it was driving me insane. I could feel my forehead sweating, and I was like, fuck, like, I want these tacos, but I don't know how much longer I can be in here.
Yeah.
And time has officially gone in slow fucking motion. So I'm progressively getting more scared, and everything is just melting together. Like, everything.
Right.
It's hot in there. I can feel the heat in the kitchen, and it's
You can
bothering
feel
me.
the stove.
Yeah, because then I feel bad for them. Like, how long are these women back here behind this fucking hot-ass stove just sweating and dying away, just withering? And I didn't even get my tacos. I had to leave. Like, as soon as I stepped out. Yeah, bro. I could not wait long enough. As soon as I step out of the gas station and look up, it felt like God just opened up the sky. And I was like, all right. I was like, you know what?
And then your buddy's like, "Where's the tacos?"
Yeah, I was like, I don't even need these tacos. No, I took the bus. I went by myself. Yeah, I was on a solo
Also,
mission.
being on public transportation on a psychedelic, that's rough.
Honestly, I enjoy public transport on psychedelics.
I hate because I see things that make me sad. Like, because the last time I did it, I was in New York City, and I was on
I mean,
acid.
living in Austin, if you go out downtown sober, you're going to see things that'll make you sad.
That's a good point, but
You know
you're
what I'm saying?
sober, and so you can shut those feelings and push them down.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it's
like that
it's a mind
guy's-
over matter thing,
It's
you
just
know?
like that guy's mentally ill. I'm gonna keep walking. When you're on psychedelics, you're like, he's mentally ill. Should I do something?
Nah, like,
No, not at all.
for me, because I'm like, at least for myself, I've always been able to be like, okay, Jordan, you are on a substance. You ate a piece of paper. That's it. This is a lot right now.
You
but
bought
hey,
the ticket. Now take
yeah,
the ride.
But hey, you're already on the jet. The jet is taking the fuck off.
Yeah,
you are
you're
here.
in it.
Like, strap the fuck in. You know, I like to go by what Sturgill Simpson said: "Lay back, let it happen. Remember to breathe."
Oh
you know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Just,
great fucking song,
Yeah,
dude. I
yeah.
love Sturgill.
Yeah, Sturgill's the man.
I've seen him live 3 times, and every show was
I haven't
different.
seen Sturgill yet, but I've seen Billy Strings twice.
Oh, hell
And,
yeah.
Oh, that I go to them shits really, really outrageous.
Well, every time I saw
They're-
Sturgill, I was on acid.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And it was phenomenal.
It's so crazy
every-
now
I
that-
cried. I
Yeah.
cried in one of them.
I cried the first time I saw Billy Strings.
He's great.
It's crazy how psychedelics have made their way into country music.
Yeah,
I think
Sturgill
that's
was
really
the
fucking
was
cool.
the head.
Yeah,
you
but
know.
I feel like that has brought, because I grew up with older parents and they were fans of outlaw country, like Waylon Jennings and,
Yeah.
and
Willie and the Boys.
Willie, yeah, and all
I've
that
seen
shit.
Willie Nelson.
And I feel like now in this modern age of country music, psychedelics kind of infiltrating country music has brought it back to that outlaw country feel.
I
you know what I'm
agree.
saying? Because now those are really the outlaws in country music today, are the dudes that are doing psychedelics and making country music. And I don't know, that shit is cool to me. I like that.
Very.
Yeah, that shit is super dope. I wonder if Taylor Swift is on acid.
Well, she did hang out with Bieber a lot, so maybe because that fucker probably did everything.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like tripping with Bieber would be ass.
Yeah, I mean, he's a fucking weirdo.
Because if I was stripping with Bieber, I'd be like, so why did you leave your monkey in Brazil, Justin? Why the fuck did you do that, huh?
Yeah, right. That's fucked up.
Yeah, I would ask him all types of shit. I would ask him stupid shit, yeah.
Back to, you said, once you're on it, you're on it,
Yeah.
That's just it. Once you take it.
That's the ride. That's the wave,
you got
man.
12 to 14 hours of this is what we're doing. And I remember
embodying the unicorn.
The first night I was supposed to hang out with my ex-wife back in Boston. It was the first night we were planning to date, and I forgot about it, and I took acid because there was there was a blizzard. There was a blizzard happening, and I wanted to go sledding on acid. And I had just moved there, so I had never experienced a blizzard like that with fluffy snow. Like it was mind blowing for me. I was 22, never had seen snow like that.
Yeah.
And I took acid, completely forgot, and then I get a text about 2 hours in. Actually, I took the acid and I went, oh, and I texted her. I said, hey, I accidentally took some acid. And she goes,
How the fuck do you accidentally take acid?
Yeah, she's like, well, can't you just throw it up? And I was like,
no. Once it's in there, it's in there.
It's done. The damage is done, and the date ended up being great.
Yeah. Well, I honestly do like. I like drinking on. Acid.
I do too. I like drinking whiskey.
Yeah. Well, because like alcohol, it kind of will tune it down.
It'll level you out a little
tune
bit.
It down and
bring you back a little bit.
I remember one night. This was South by Southwest 2014. I was living in San Marcos. This was when I was really wild, and I I took 2 hits of acid and a half a Xanax bar. And I
landing gear.
And I went partying in downtown Austin, and man, it was a wild night. Let me tell you, I'd never do that mix again.
I wouldn't want to be on acid downtown.
It's not bad, honestly. Not gonna lie. If you're doing the right things, if you're in the right places, if you're around the right people, it's a good time.
Yeah,
it's a good time. Yeah, but if it's a bunch of buffoonery, a bunch of bullshit going on, probably not. But
right.
It's gotta be cool. But I'm the type of person, like, wherever I go, I'm gonna be cool. Like, I'm gonna have a great time.
Have you ever had a bad trip?
Absolutely, but it was by myself, and I took way too much by myself.
Oh, okay, well, that's the best case scenario. I've had them in public.
Oh yeah, see, I don't take enough to have. If I'm gonna be in public, I don't take enough to like really be like.
Right.
I'm gonna be like, woo.
Yeah, it took me a year to realize I shouldn't do that.
Yeah. No, because I'm very intuitive, and I'm very I internalize a lot. I mean, we all do, but I talk to myself. I have a lot of self-talk or whatever, and I'm very like Jordan in his cave, in his brain. You know what I'm saying? And so when I do psychedelics, I want to like go more inside. I don't give a fuck about nobody else.
Right.
You know
That's where I'm at now.
Yeah.
Now I'm at that point.
Yeah.
I wouldn't take acid and go to a concert now, I don't think.
Oh, I do that. That's fun.
I don't think I would do it now anymore.
It's a blast now. But you got to go to the right concert. I wouldn't go to a fucking...
Well, I know what concerts to go to that would be, but I would just do mushrooms.
Yeah.
Because I've never had a bad trip on mushrooms.
Yeah. I haven't. I just like was outside of my body, which, you know.
Yeah. I've had that on acid before.
It's not a bad trip, but it's like, whoa. All right, let's get back into that thing, because, that's the machine that we got to
Right, I need to be back down there.
Yeah. But it's a good time. I don't know. I feel like, whatever your thing is, because I grew up in a meth town. Like, I knew 6th graders that were cooking meth and stuff.
Where'd you grow up?
Sherman, Texas, up on the Oklahoma border.
So okay, that is meth country.
Ooh, boy, is it.
Yeah. Oklahoma's got good weed now.
Yeah, now they do. But yeah, Sherman is like 70 miles north of Dallas, up 75. And when we left Sherman in 2005, that was the only place I had lived.
How old were you?
It was a month before I turned 13. So pretty much baby to 13 was in Sherman. And in 2005, it was the meth capital of Texas. I had cousins on it. I had uncles on it. I had aunts on it.
So you saw the effects and the negativity.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because I honestly, until we moved out of Sherman, I just thought everybody that shopped at Walmart had black teeth. I just thought that was a thing. But
right.
Then I was like,
and always
that's
trying
meth.
to bite their ear.
Yeah, pretty much. And so, yeah, my parents did a really good job of keeping us away from that bullshit, but it's still like, oh, that was our environment and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because we weren't in the hood. We were just in the fucking boonies. We're in the country. Like,
Yeah,
country
right.
shit.
Which
like,
is and also it's not a geographical thing. Rural areas.
Yeah.
It's just what's going down.
And that's what most of America is
Yeah.
these small ass Shermans and stuff like that. You know.
You ever seen the documentary called Meth Mountain?
Nah.
So it's like this town, like I think it's like north of Birmingham or something,
Mm-hmm.
like close to the northeast part of Alabama,
Mm-hmm.
and it's called Meth Mountain, and it's like they made a whole series about it, and it's just this community of people that everyone is on meth and pills, and like the
That
cops
shit is
just
crazy,
like the cops
man.
are just like, yeah, I mean, whatever, I don't know what to do about it.
Yeah.
Like
Also, I guess like seeing directly from like a child's perspective what that shit was doing to people. I was like, all right, I don't even need to like ever try any of that shit.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know what I'm
right.
saying? Yeah. Because it's like, I mean,
When you get to middle school and they're like, here, try some Adderall. You're like, ah.
yeah,
Right.
no, yeah. But my mom was like totally against that shit too. Like I wasn't on any type of. She wouldn't even let us have like. I didn't have caffeine until I was like 10 or 11.
oh
First,
no
like,
shit.
Yeah, my mom was very strict on high sugars, red food dye. She didn't let us eat anything with red food dye in it at all. Yeah, so I'm very sensitive to a lot of shit. Like caffeine, like I can't drink caffeine at all. Unless it's in green tea.
Okay.
Green tea or black tea, I can do the caffeine in that, but coffee,
No.
Nah.
So you've never had a 5-hour energy.
no, I have, and my heart damn near exploded. I was up for literally fucking 30 hours straight.
Dude,
Yeah.
I can drink one of those and go to bed.
Nah, that shit, I get wigged the fuck out, yeah.
I remember my mom let me. I remember we were at Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue in Fayetteville, Arkansas, which is like this like week-long biker festival, and it's on Dixon Street. And I remember it was right when 5-hour energies like came out, and I was like, because you know you're 14, you're like, oh, this is something I can have. Hell yeah, mom. And she's like, I guess, just get it. And then I remember I drank that, and I was running around just like, bikes, just bikes, blues, and barbecue. Yeah.
That shit is too much. I don't know how people do like.
Now I
coffee
drink them
every
on
day.
road trips
Yeah,
and
yeah.
shit.
I can't do it. I just stick with water.
I drink coffee all the time.
I hate coffee though.
It's so good.
Yeah, I drank coffee. I was a
I love
welder for
coffee.
11 years,
Uh-huh.
and I would drink coffee at the 9 o'clock break.
Did you do underwater welding or just
No,
regular? Okay.
I'd be rich.
Yeah.
Or
Underwater
dead.
welders, yeah.
Yeah, the life expectancy of an underwater welder is 5 to 7 years.
Yeah. I had one of my brother's friends.
You can fact check it if you want.
Should have just done it for 3.
Well, that's the thing. You don't know.
One of my brothers had he had a friend growing up, and his dad was an underwater welder, and he died on the job.
Yeah, it's very
yeah.
common. They make like $300 an hour.
Yeah.
Also, another good welding gig to make crazy money is going over to like a war zone. You can actually file to be like a government, like they'll take you as a welder and put you in a war zone. So you're welding while people are guarding you.
Yeah.
And you might get into
what
like
the
a
fuck?
yeah.
Did they give you a gun? Or like,
No,
you just got the welding
you
gun.
you got your MIG gun. You like pull it, and the wire just comes out.
Yeah, but I mean,
So what type of welding did you do?
I did everything. I worked in the shipyard for like a year and a half.
Yeah.
I did millwright for like a year and a half.
I actually grew up welding.
Oh,
Because
okay.
we had cattle and we would build our own fence.
Oh,
and stuff.
yeah.
And so we had to build like front gates. Like we had
So you were doing stick welding.
yeah. So we were doing we did some MIG. So we
Okay.
did some MIG and we did the
Now I'm assuming,
gas.
were you doing flux core? I'd say, or were you doing like actual MIG welding?
No, actual
Because MIG would have it would have the gas.
Yeah.
So,
No,
okay.
we had the full we had 2 gas tanks or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, and we would carry that shit
Well,
out.
you don't like welding talk?
Yeah, welding talk is
high
dope.
as
bro.
Yeah,
I'm just
hell
stoned.
yeah. They're just they're gay.
Yeah.
They don't weld.
Y'all
You
didn't grow up welding?
Hey,
Be a
hey,
fucking man.
Some people in
be a-
this room have never struck an arc before, and it shows.
Be a fucking man.
I,
But no, we were welding all types of shit
I helped
for
my
our
dad,
fences.
what's it, smolder or soldder?
Soldering.
Solder, yeah.
Yeah, I've
Like
done
that.
that before.
That's cool. I've never soldered anything, but
I had to
definitely
do that.
welded some
I
gigs.
used to build industrial air conditioners,
Oh.
the engines for them. They sold them to do. They would make an ice rink.
Mm-hmm.
They were the machines that would make it cold enough for an ice rink.
Oh, that's cool.
Pretty
sounds
cool,
like
right?
You need to get one of those.
What was it called?
Dude, I need one to fly one in, and then dude, we come in and you just ice skate around like Trailer Park Boys.
Are you
Remember
trying
that
to,
episode?
Yeah.
When he floods the trailer and freezes it with the industrial air conditioner,
Yeah.
and then that's where they played hockey in.
Yeah, I do remember that.
You like Trailer Park Boys?
I never watched Trailer Park.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, it is the best. Like, it's one of the best. I watch it through front to back once a year.
Yeah.
It's so good.
That's your Alchemist, Paulo Coelho. Do you read books, Mason?
No.
Okay.
No.
Reading's gay.
Nah, bro, reading's dope, bro. Reading's
I was listening
tight.
to an audiobook, but I haven't downloaded Kindle.
All right, well, you don't need to download Kindle to listen to audiobooks, but I know what you mean, though. Yeah.
I love a podcast.
Yeah. Yeah. What's the last book that you read?
Oh, man, must have been Cirque du Freak in 7th grade.
Oh, okay.
No, I
didn't
had to
know
read
that
some. I read the Jeremy McGrath biography, but
What?
audio.
Whoa. Ain't no way you just said that. Hold on.
Hold on, don't even say the right word. Say it again.
Crazy.
Autobiographical.
No.
Autobiographical.
No. What?
Keep going. Keep going.
Biography.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
there you
it
go.
depends. Did he write it or did somebody else write it?
He wrote it, and then someone
Okay,
came in and
then
like
it's, you're almost there. It's
autobiographical.
There you go.
almost autobiography.
Oh,
There you go. There you
dude.
go.
Hey, I was close.
You're close. The first time you were not at all. The first shit you said, nigga, that was not close at all.
It took
That
you.
was no.
It took you so many tries.
Yeah.
That's not close. Close is like
Yeah.
you miss it the first time, then you say it the second time.
The first time you said some shit like audio BB
Oh, don't worry.
Whoa. That is not a word.
Oh man.
You can't spell that shit at all.
Not at all.
Well, so I read that book, and then
Hustler.
Who is it?
Penthouse.
Oh.
well, Jeremy McGrath. He was one of the most winningest Supercross racers.
Oh, okay.
What?
That's dope.
I used to race motocross.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about the
Yeah,
subject.
okay, yeah.
The most winningest.
That's
Well,
what they say.
Yeah,
The
okay.
most winningest.
Most winningest.
No.
Yes.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah, because my
most
best friend
wins?
Declan,
The most
his
winningest,
dad
yeah, I've heard that term.
moved here to
Yeah.
America from Ireland in like the 70s with the most winningest track coach, John MacDonald. Probably related.
No, not at all.
Yeah, probably not.
McDonald's
Yeah, he's
my
a
middle
white.
name.
He's a white guy.
Nah.
Oh wait, your last name's not really McDonald?
That's my middle name.
What a weird middle name.
Yeah, so I guess so.
Well, because
Yeah,
that's a last name.
No, my full name is Jordan MacDonald Williams.
Wait, you lived old McDonald? You lived on a farm?
Yeah, I heard that shit all the time. Yeah, that's why
Pretty funny.
I wouldn't tell people my middle name when I was growing up
Because of
they
that.
always say that bullshit. Yeah,
What?
yeah, man, fuck y'all, stupid ass Rebecca. Fuck you,
What's your what's your what's your real last name?
Williams.
Williams.
Yeah.
Okay. What was your farm? What kind of farm
We
was
had
it?
Black Angus cattle.
Oh,
and then,
okay.
We had horses. After,
Cool.
Yeah.
So do your parents still live on the farm?
No, not anymore. They're older, so like, and running a farm is a lot of physical labor, and they're just not honestly too old to be doing that shit anymore.
Right,
Yeah.
I gotcha.
And they don't got the kids anymore to
work.
Yeah, to work. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Because living on a farm, being raised on a farm, it's work year round. Every
But
single
it's
fucking
fun
day.
though, kind of looking back.
Oh,
I
fuck,
bet.
it's not. I mean, I have now I have an appreciation for it, and I was like, but I still don't think that shit was fun. I hated cleaning that bullshit all the time.
It builds character.
Oh, it definitely builds character, and I have a great deep appreciation for how I was raised because it definitely made me a better person.
Yeah, it'll give you
But
good
still,
work ethic.
like, man, fuck that.
Yeah.
That shit was a lot all the time. Yeah. But I was like, because like I'm a small stature dude, but I have country strength because
Yeah.
I've been throwing around hay bales and feed and stuff.
How come
for
you guys
fucking
tell me it's
15 years.
retard strength?
Oh man. Well, I think we should segue into plugs.
Oh,
We can keep this bitch going too after 7:15. I'm just wait.
I have to be at a show at 8.
Oh, excuse the fuck out of me, Mason Smith.
It's not. I mean, I'm.
Working comedian. Goddamn.
I don't know.
Don't flex on me too hard, Mason.
I'm
Damn.
just happy to be there.
Whoa, Mason, put away your 9. Chill out.
I keep that baby in the back.
I feel that. All right, plugging what? What am I plugging?
Yourself. What do you got?
Myself. What do I have going? When is this coming out?
Probably a month.
Probably a month. Okay, cool.
And more.
Might be less since I'm gonna be because we're not recording next
We
week.
have like 6, maybe 8 episodes in the can.
Hey,
Okay,
that's pretty
cool.
though.
Well,
awesome.
just mainly my main plug is my Instagram at Jordan the Unicorn, JordanTheUnixOrn. I put all my shows on there. I perform every week. Come see me at a show. Follow my podcast page, 2Nap Show. That is at 2NAPSHOW for 2Nap, 2 Niggas in a Pod, greatest podcast in the world with Daniel motherfucking West. And yeah, that's about it. Just
Don't you do meat sweats? Is that not you and Josiah?
No, Josiah's just black too.
No, I thought no, because the first one I was on, I thought he told me that you were his partner for that.
No.
All right,
No,
well,
I
it's
think-
not because he's black.
I think Jimmy may be, but
I thought it was you. My bad. Forget
yeah, we're doing a Juneteenth meat sweats, which I don't know. That's gonna be funny. It's gonna be crazy. He's like, y'all just get to eat chicken. I'm like, wow, whoa, Josiah, yeah. Yeah, just come to a comedy show, man. That's all I really give a fuck about, anyways. That's all I really care for people to support is stand-up comedy, live comedy. Come to a show. Come see all of these people perform. We're all hilarious. We're all working. We're all doing our motherfucking thing.
Yep.
Yeah. I
Hell
appreciate
yeah.
y'all for having me through.
Yeah, thanks for coming by. We've been trying to get you. We've been trying to do it for a while.
over
now.
a year now. For over a year. I was looking through because your hacked page is messaging people again. I was like, yo, it's been like 8 months. Leave
It
people
just
the fuck
came
alone.
back.
Yeah, it just came back,
Dude, it's been like a year.
yeah. And I was looking at the messages that we had on that old page, and yeah, I was supposed to do this May 22nd of 2022.
Last year. Yeah, that was before we started filming, so I'm glad that we didn't do it till now.
Yeah, hell yeah. But no, this was a lot of fun. I appreciate
Hell yeah,
y'all
thanks
having
for
me out
coming.
here, man. Yeah, absolutely.
Subscribe to Absurd Junk and stay on the lookout for a short film that I had Jordan.
Oh yeah, how is that?
It's like
I
done.
done.
I just need to finish.
Okay,
Finish
yeah.
it.
I also wrote
It's
my
done.
own obituary for.
Hell yeah, yeah. He wrote
Oh,
an
Nick's
obituary
magazine,
for
yeah.
the Sidecar
Oh,
Junkaroo. See,
I was so proud of my obituary. I'm not
Dude.
gonna lie. Like I that is a masterpiece of writing.
Hell,
I'm
could
telling
we?
you.
Would we be able to like show it?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, check it all that. Sidecar Junkaroo, Absurd Junk. Howdy Glamper is the short film.
Hell yeah. I want to do more short film stuff,
Yeah.
man.
Let's do it.
Gotta stop being lazy. Yeah.
Nice. Follow me at Nicholas_Ceppaglia, YouTube, Instagram. Those are the only things I really use. TikTok's Nick Fitzwell. Every
You
Sunday,
could be Wolverine,
Monday.
Nicholas. I'm looking at Wolverine on your shirt, then I'm looking at you. You could definitely be Wolverine.
If Wolverine was gay,
Yeah. Check me out. Check me out. My new big blockbuster hit debut, Gay Wolverine. Marvel's getting really woke these days.
XX.
Your BBC debut.
Come to the mothership every Sunday, Monday for the cruise show. I'll be there.
Ceppaglia, you'd be double X chromosome men. Doesn't that mean woman? Right? Double X? Is double X woman or is XY woman?
And Y chromosomes belong to men.
Hey, on that note,
No, I gotta fucking. Please subscribe to the YouTube.
he was like,
I gotta get this in.
Yeah, please subscribe to the YouTube,
That's
the High Noon
hilarious.
Podcast, and it's on Instagram, high_noon_pod. Thank you for listening, Jordan MacDonald. Thanks for coming on.
absolutely.
Check out
Thank
his
y'all for having me.
podcast
Yeah.
and Nicholas's podcast, Drinking Coffee with Nick.
yes, it's coming
And
back.
what's
Yeah, you
the
brought
new
it back,
one?
right?
What's
Bringing
your
it
new
back.
one with Jackson?
That one's new school, old school podcast. That'll be on my YouTube page.
Stay
with me
tuned
and
for
Jackson
that.
I gotta
Fagundes.
do a drinking coffee and official one. With
Yeah, you do.
Nicholas.
You gotta come over. I'll make you some decaf.
Thank you. Just give me some tea. Give me some
Some
tea.
tea.
Give you some tea.
Give me
Hell
some
yeah.
tea.
All right,
Alright.
thanks for listening, guys.
Subscribe.
Absolutely.
Bye.
Howdy, partner. Thanks for tuning in to High Noon with that wily
That weed is
coyote,
really good.
Mason Smith.
Way better than
Make
last
sure you
time.
like, share, and subscribe on all platforms. We'll see you next week on the Dusty Trail for more hijinks and fun.